restoring free expression on our platforms. We're going to get rid of fact checkers.
All right, let's make a couple of things very, very clear about this announcement from Mark Zuckerberg. Because his announcement is just absolutely just a crock of crap, especially if you take into consideration the other things that Meta has announced recently. So let's break it down, shall we? So Mark Zuckerberg's announcement is one of two big things that Facebook and Meta are coming out with. Zuck has said that they are eliminating fact checkers effective immediately across all Meta platforms, and they're moving to more of a community notes type of thing like Elon Musk has done on X. The second announcement is Meta essentially saying that they are giving people the ability of creating AI avatars on their platform and creating AI accounts, essentially. Pretty much fake people, in order to drive engagement on the platform. So let's break this down. First of all, there's the timing with the looming TikTok ban that is due to happen on the 19th of January in the US. TikTok is Meta's biggest competitor alongside another platform that is called X, in which Elon Musk has eliminated fact checkers off of that platform. And we've seen the effects of that. So Meta's doing what they do best, is mimicking their competitors in order to try and stay competitive. How is this mimicking TikTok? Well, TikTok, I don't know about you, but my feed is flooded with AI-generated content and AI-generated avatars, as well as misinformation occasionally. And the same goes for X. So Meta is just trying to position itself to fill the void of TikTok potentially being banned. I mean, if you go back to a bunch of my videos, I talk about how Instagram is trying to make itself the next TikTok because of this ban. But let's make something very, very clear, and this isn't the elephant in the room. This is always, always Meta's goal. It's to make more money. When you couple giving people the ability to create a better them or disguise themselves as somebody that they're not, which is what an AI avatar essentially can do, along with giving them the freedom to essentially say absolutely anything that they want on a platform, as well as have an algorithm that is driven by engagement and in which we all know that the algorithm is going to drive polarizing opinions about everything and anything, because driving those polarizing opinions means you're driving people to make comments, which means they're spending more time on the app, which means you can feed them more ads and therefore make money and profit. Removing fact checkers essentially says that Meta is just wiping their hands clean of any sort of accountability of how people are actually using their platform. Adding avatars into the mix, we are going to see a massive influx of spam and scam accounts, which I don't know about you, but I think that Instagram and Facebook are just full of them now anyway. But we're also going to see a massive influx of misinformation and really nasty stuff come out on these platforms. So that's how it affects the user. And how does it affect small businesses that are using these platforms? The more the platform becomes an absolute dumpster fire and pretty much just a propaganda mill, the less trustworthy it becomes. And therefore, the fewer people that are actually your paying clients, they're not going to end up being on there. It just means it's going to just get even more tougher to reach those audiences that you want and need and that would love to know you as a business. So Zuckerberg's announcement is not at all about free speech. It is about consolidation of power, data, and profit. I mean, he doesn't even say that it's a protection for the American people. It's a protection for American companies. Seriously, go back and watch the actual announcements. He says that it's the protection of American companies. You know, for all the things that have happened in the last 5 years, this actually might be the one time where everybody just flocks to LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the one place where you have to stay on your best behavior, because your bosses can see you, your professors can potentially see you, and potential employers can see what you're up to. I don't know. That's at least my 2 cents. Anyway, let me know what you think about these dumpster fire announcements.